Whoa. Huh. All right, we're back. Brooklyn Fairs this weekend. We live in Brooklyn, Connecticut, if anybody cares. But I talked to a couple of guys that had hit and miss engine displays. I'm still pretty new to them. Got my little hit and miss motor here we're trying to get going. So the problem is the gas tank is completely roached. I mean, it is like Swiss cheese times a million. I don't even know if that makes sense. In other words, it's unrepairable. And I'm being cheap. I just don't want to fork out the money to buy a new one because they're over $100 for just a tiny tank. I know you get into these things, they can be expensive, but I'd rather recycle that money into the truck. So I talked to a guy and he told me that basically I can use a glass jar as a fuel tank. Just drill a hole in the top, put the tube in, which is in the motor, I believe. We put it somewhere. Oh, here it is. So, just basically drill a hole, you know, we'll line it up like such, you know, through the middle, fill this little canister with gas, and they said it would work. So I'm hoping that's the case. I just got to figure out how I'm going to affix this to the cart on the motor engine, and I'll show you that. Pushing the button here to get the screen so I can see what I'm doing. So it's on the cart. The tube goes here. Somehow I have to get this without dropping it and breaking it before I even get that far. Somehow I have to get this to just kind of sit in there. I'm dropping it already. I'm gonna break this before we even get started. Somehow I have to figure out how to get that in there. You know, line it up, drill the hole, get the tube in there, and affix it to the cart, which I'm thinking maybe some metal strapping with a couple of screws, and hopefully she'll fire right up. That would be awesome. Learned another little trick to get this thing started. Just push this intake valve in, and the motor spins kind of freely, which is nice when you do that. And he said it should draw some fuel and fire right up. So that's the project today while all the tractors are down at the fair. And yeah, I might clean the garage up a little bit. So anywho, that's it. We'll be back in a little bit. All right. God, I'm terrible at recording. So I've kind of mocked it as best I could. Put a little hole there. Well, not yet, but put a mock there. I don't want to drill it too big. I kind of want to have some type of a seal. So I'm gonna drill that out, and hopefully it fits pretty good. Hoping. So I only have one cap, so I gotta make this count. Of course, I'm gonna try to do this without drilling my hand. Not working out the way I want it to. Very thin metal. Alright, plan B. I didn't want to do this because I don't want the metal shavings to go in there, but we'll have to clean it out. Of course, I've used the dullest drill bit I own. Alright, we got a hole. See if that fits through. Nope. Alright, next size up. Go with this one. I don't have my drill bits in any particular order. They're just kind of thrown all over the place. Probably should organize them. I got all my good ones up in the back because we were drilling out holes for the rear wheel weights for the tractor. Try that. All right. That's how we're gonna do it. Looks like this may work. Be awesome if it did. Okay, next step is getting this onto the hit and miss engine. Cool. All right, wow. I gotta get better camera angles so I look hot. I'm really tired. Last night was a long night at the pulls. Tractor pissed me off pretty good. But with a friend of mine showed up. I think we, God, the sun's bright. I think we got the issue squared away. I think the governor's pretty shot. We made some adjustments. Hopefully we got some power back. So yeah, it was a long night, moving all the weights, tweaked my knee. You know, all those years of thinking I was going to be a pro athlete. It didn't pay off. Just gave me shitty knees. So anyway, put the tube back on, the engine. That's what I want to do now. I'm going to leave this cap on here because I could fight it off, but I don't feel like it. So that's all right. So yeah, we're going to put that on there. If I can set the camera up so we can see this fun process. I got a new little tripod stand. It kind of clings onto things, so hopefully I can get it to cling onto the wheel over here. That would be cool, and I can give you guys a good camera angle. Let's see. I call this the Blair Witch Project when I do stuff like this. All right, let's hit the back thing here. So it's gonna go in this hole here, so we'll adjust the camera a little bit. I'm gonna get a little bit of a light, shine some light on the subject. See if that makes a difference. Oh, maybe it does. Let's see. Yeah. So this goes in that right there. Now there's a little ball in here. Check ball. So that's free and moving, so that's a good thing. That goes in here like such. You can kind of adjust it around a little bit. I'm gonna kind of swing it that way because I'm hoping my my makeshift gas tank will go. So let's fit it up, see what it looks like. Yeah. Probably should have put it in the hole first. All right, so that's looking pretty good. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Just got to fill it up with some gas and get it strapped onto the cot. So next I gotta go get a flathead, but this is the bracket that screws into this hole here and holds the fuel line in place. So I may have some metal strapping in the back. That would be pretty cool if I did. I'd actually have something on hand for once. I'm gonna kind of let that glass jar sit there. My luck, it'll fall down the minute I get up to go get a screwdriver. Go into my fancy tool drawer, getting my fancy SK screwdriver. Oh, I'm fancy like that. I hit the camera though. Let's see what happens. No, we're still good. So tighten that bad Larry up. So this is basically what it's gonna look like after I Blair Witch everything. Obviously I'm gonna hold that up higher, and I'm gonna try to fix it to the side of the cot. The front steering wheels do not hit it, thank God, which is awesome. So I gotta go look for some strapping now, and hopefully this old girl will run. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Holy hell. I actually had things that I need at my house. I didn't have to go to the store. Wow. So I found a whole roll of this metal strapping, if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. So, got my cutters. And to top it all off, I actually found 2 screws that'll work out well, and they have little hex heads on them so I can ratchet, because I don't think I can get my screw gun in there. All right. Well, Jesus, I can't believe I had something on hand. You know, I don't have gas on hand because why do I just run out and refill the gas cans after every time I empty them? I don't. It's a bad habit. Ben yells at me all the time. Other thing too is got a nice R.A.G garage hat. Let's see if I can, stupid camera. There we go. Maybe she can edit that out. We got R.A.G garage hats. This one, the people screwed it up and put an extra period on it, but we have hats. If you want one, which I hope you do, because we're trying to somehow get a little money to buy things to make run again. If that makes sense. If not, they're just really cool. So yeah, anyway, that's my shameless plug. So I'm gonna set the camera back up here and we'll measure out our strapping and see what we can do, because you know I'm a strapping young lad. Terrible jokes. I'm off today because I'm just so tired. Just so tired. It's been a long week. Let's see. All right, well, we can kind of. Ooh, look at that. My new tripod stand is really paying itself off already. So I'm just gonna start with just a somewhat of a long piece, way too long, but we'll see what we're gonna do for fitting it in here. Stupid flashlight. Yep, there goes the flashlight. Thank you. Let's put it over here. Over here. So, alright. That goes there. This is really a job for my wife because she's got tiny hands. And it's not being mean, that's just, it's awesome to have because she can fit them in anywhere with like no problem. Alright, let's see. That looks pretty good like that. Excuse me. So I've made the marks somewhat. I'm gonna cut it so I can have the smaller holes left. See there? Yeah. Because my screws are really small. All right, let's refit. Yeah, I'm liking it. Hopefully we can get it in nice and tight where this doesn't fall. I might try to put 2 in there just to really secure it. So, all right, let me go get a 1/4-inch drive and see what we can do. Not drop it. I'm sure it's easier to drill a pilot hole, but I just don't think I'm gonna be able to get any drills in there because it is really tight. So we're gonna try to like force it, but I gotta get a second pair of hands to hold this up while I do this. So we'll be right back because I don't want you. Well, I don't think you guys want to hear me yell for the wife. All right, later. And just like that, we're back. All right, so I got Andrea's fingers holding up the jar, and I'm gonna try to get this screwed in, but I gotta get a smaller.
You need a nubby?
No, I gotta get a smaller extension. If I had a really long screw gun tip, maybe I could get it in there, but I don't feel like going to look for it, so we're going to try it the hard way. Just got to get it started, that's just the key. I like doing everything the hard way. I haven't learned how to do it the simple way yet just because I'm that stubborn. A couple little forceful pushes and hopefully the cart's 101 years old, so I'm sure the wood is pretty dry. Yeah, going right in. Helps if I turn the ratchet the right way. One day I'll be a pro at that too, but for now, I'm not. Hey! Oh, this feels wonderful on my knee. I should have knee pads on. Stupid light. You can see.
Who's that?
See how pretty my hands are? I should have been a hand model.
Sexy.
Alright. And now, before I completely tighten this thing down, we're going to drop this back out. If I can, which I can't. This is... I should have thought of a way to get this off easier. But we're going to take this back off because I've got to go get
Unscrew this.
fuel. Yeah, maybe the wife just had a great idea.
That way you can, it'll just be that and the tube will stay in.
See that? Sometimes it's good to have the wife around. So, we're going to go get some gasoline and put it in there. We're charging the battery. And hopefully, we'll get this old girl to fire up. Alright, so we got it wired in there. We got fuel in there. I'm going to have to make a few minor tweaks, but for now, it'll do what it needs to do. Try to start it. If you can see down in there, over here behind my finger, can't really see it too good, but that's where the tube is for the fuel. This is the choke. It's like choked, not choked. We're gonna hook the battery up, and yeah, hopefully we'll have some good luck. I'm gonna try to hook this up here so we can get this whole painful process on video. Oh. See if my fancy dancy tripod will help us. If not, we're gonna have to go to a alternate stand. Oh, wait, this might work.
It should.
All right. Oh, look at that. All right, so here we go. Again, I don't know a lot about these motors. I'm learning. I know there's not much to them, but a lot of this old equipment, when there's not much to it, it's difficult. So, positive to the positive, the negative to the negative. I'm gonna hook this up here, this really tight wire. Make sure she's good and tight in there. I've got to tighten down the sparky plug, so let's do that right now. Because you need spark. And you ain't gonna get it with the spark plug that's not tightened down. Now, we did an earlier video on this, and we were getting spark. Everything seemed to be good. We just didn't, well, we thought we just didn't have the right fuel flow to it because we were using a squeeze bottle. I talked to a few guys, and they also said we were probably just flooding it out. I figured that would work, but it didn't. Got a big old one. This one, but probably the next size down because that's just me. Oh no, holy crap. Alright, that's tight. Never over tighten your spark plug, kids, because if they break in there, oh, Bessie, you're screwed. There is an oiler in here. There is oil in it. Not much, but enough to do what I gotta do. I'll fill it later. All the grease cups are everything, they're all good. She's pretty well greased. Give her a little more, you can hear it popping through. You just tighten these cups down until the grease shoots out. Let me get a stool and try this because my knee is killing me. Alright, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing. I was told to just push this, and she should just roll to get a little fuel. Alright, I don't know if I'm doing it right. Smell the fuel. Go have choke. Let's give her a twirl. I'm going to try it the old-fashioned way. Let's go full choke. Again, I don't even know if I'm starting this right. I shouldn't even be doing a video on this, but good sign. All right, we got a pop, so I'm going to try to just maybe quarter choke it. Woo, she's violent. All right. Well, what I am going to do is I'm gonna line these old carriage bolts back up, I think. Use them for support if I can get them back through the hole. Alright, that's good. I don't know. I'm just gonna turn the cot. I want to brace it with something. I don't need this thing taken off on me.
Want that piece of wood or?
Oh yeah, there we go. That'll work. Hopefully.
If not, I can get something.
No, it should. No, well, whatever. We're just hoping it's gonna fire, folks.
Ooh.
We're getting there, we're getting somewhere. Maybe I'll try choke it again. Maybe we need a little more fuel. Maybe not. No, I think that's the wrong way. Let's take her off choke. Hey yo! Alright, we had a couple of pops. Now we're getting nothing. Alright, let's figure this out. You can hear the...
Building up pressure?
No, that's the coil. Alright, I don't know. Let's see. Smell fuel. It should be running by now. It's a dead battery. I don't know. Boy, I don't remember what that guy showed me.
I know he said you push that in, but
Yeah, I don't remember what else.
something about getting the engine at dead right in center.
Come on, you fucker. No, we got it. It's all good. Losing good. And then switch going. We get a little choke. Come on, Betsy. Give me something. Yeah, I don't know. Back to square one. Unless the battery's dead.
It might be.
But I don't think it would be because I can't. It's gotta be getting fuel. Maybe it's not getting fuel, I don't know. Come on, bastard. Do something for me. Yeah. It's gotta be the way I'm starting this thing. I gotta not be starting this right.
Almost. Almost.
I wonder if it's the fuel. It's gotta be the way I'm starting it. Shit. Well,
I mean, you got a couple.
heartbreak on camera. I need a professional. I gotta be starting this thing wrong. I need this fuel.
Going to it.
Yeah, it's also jumping out of the canister. We gotta make a little plug. She jumping hard, boy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what I thought of? You could take some of the strapping and go around and make it like a... Once we get this going.
I should have just got new carriage bolts. But, I wonder if one of the old ones is kicking on. Probably not.
What's that one underneath? Is that a carriage bolt?
Oh, yeah, this one. Can't see the hole. That's what she said. Alright. Come on, you old girl, do something for me. Fuck off. Wish I remember what he said. Prick. This sucks. Fire, baby. Come on.
Keep going. Come on. Come on, Lovey. Come on.
Alright. When it starts firing, don't get your hands caught in there. But just turn it either way, see what it does.
Okay. I don't know if I'm giving it too much fuel or what. Don't touch nothing yet, she ain't going yet. So we
we know we got spots and everything. She's just not going yet. Come on, baby. Clearly we gotta mess with the fuel. That's like the happy spot.
Yeah.
We gotta be for fuel. Watch my hands. Alright.
That was cool.
I think I gotta figure out the idle control. It's governed. I don't know if we can get her fired again. Let's try it. Probably have to go full choke again.
Mm-hmm.
My hands are getting cut from
The metal.
Yeah. Come on, baby. That was not good. Yeah, she's gonna move. Alright, once it starts popping,
Yeah.
bring that down to like right about there.
Okay.
I don't think it's pretty sure that tube was clean. It's gotta be. And I'll go through it again, but come on. Full throttle.
Watch that bubble. That's fucking. The wire came out from underneath it.
Oh, we're running again, folks. Sweating my butt off. Things are all cut up. let's all right, clearly we gotta mess with the fuel a little bit, but we did it. My hands hurt now. Cut the crap out of them spinning that thing. That's all right. I'm not a little wuss. I'm definitely gonna buy a crank for it. We're gonna oil it up, charge the battery a little more, figure out what the sweet spot is for the fuel. Apparently this is high idle up here. Down here is low. We gotta figure out how to get the mixture right, and then we're gonna clean up this can a little bit, get some new carriage bolts and viola. Cool. We'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go get some Band-Aids.